people, and welcome to the IXP session, and welcome to our apartment.
Wow. Hello, we have viewers, I think. Yay!
Okay, so we attached the slides in the chat. I'm going to post them again for you guys, so that way everybody can access them, and then we're going to get started. So I just posted the
impact we make on IXP.
Woo! It's reconnecting. Okay, so first up, we're going to be talking about the impact that we make on exchanges. Regardless of ISACers going abroad or the people that we send abroad, we make an impact whenever we go. And we wanted to show you guys just how much impact just ISAC US ISACers make in the world. So first up, we have some stats for you guys, and there's a cool video in there for you guys to watch as well, just to see some actual real content from the people who went abroad through ISAC that were actually members. And first, I want to show you guys that in the last 2 LC terms, we've actually sent 248 people that were ISACers on exchange. And inside of that, you can see that Global Entrepreneur, we've had around 28 people, and Global Volunteer, 215, and Global Talent, just 5 people. But you can see that the majority of our people go on Global Volunteer exchanges. So we wanted to show you guys the impact they make there, because those exchanges have something a little special about them, and it's that they work toward the SDGs. So I have a slide here that shows you all the SDGs that we work towards. And now I'm going to show you exactly how many people have made impacts towards each of those SDGs. So for no poverty, we've had 2 people go on exchange there. We've had 17 people go for the third, and we've had 93 go for quality education, which is our top SDG that we impact. So we had 93 ISACers in the last 2 years actually go and help with the SDG quality education, which is super cool. We make impacts ourselves. And then for gender equality, we've had 11, and decent work and economic growth, we've had 16 people go for that as well, and 23 for reduced inequalities, which is our next biggest, and then 3 for sustainable cities and communities, 2 for responsible consumption, 17 for climate action, 2 for life on land, 5 for number 16, which is peace, justice, and strong institutions, and 23 for partnerships for the goals. So you can see how much impact that we're actually making as ISACers in the United States when we go abroad ourselves. And then the last part is, where all did we go? So I ran the stats for us over the last 2 years just to see how many places we've gone around the world. And this map highlights in blue everywhere that we've been, and we've been to so many different countries, impacting people all around the world. And that's super cool for us to see. I think our biggest country that we've sent to is actually Brazil or Peru. And those 2 countries also, you know, they're one of our biggest partners. So it's super cool to see ISAC US actually work with our partners and send our own people there as well. So yeah, so that's all of the impact that we're making as ISACers in the United States when we go on exchange. And that's why it's so cool to see everything that we do when we go abroad. So now I'm going to pass it on to Lexi to talk to you guys about our Dare to Go.
Hello. Yes, thank you, Angela. It's amazing to see the actual impact we are making on our IXPs, because an IXP isn't just another number. It's not just another approval. It's not just something that you have to do because you're an IXP. It's something we believe in, something we want to do. So seeing the SDGs we're impacting, the places we're going, and the projects we're going on is really cool. Thank you, Angela. And she's also gathering more content this summer with all of you IXPs going abroad. So remember to register your IXP so we can include you in the showcasing, so we can actually really promote the impact we make as ISACers on exchange. So now I'm going to go through the rest of this presentation that you guys see. We're on slide at number 9. And a lot of this is going back to the Dare to Go campaign. That's the campaign we have, is Dare to Go. And I want to ask you, have you ever imagined what's missing from your ISAC experience? Because more often than not, it's going to be an IXP. There's so many ISACers who haven't experienced the beauty of our product. So I want to ask you, will you dare to go level up your experience? Dare to go actually live ISAC? Dare to go contribute to something that you care about, an SDG you care about, a project you care about? Will you dare to go challenge yourself? Dare to go live diversity? Dare to go learn something unexpected and new? And I also want to ask, what does dare to go mean to you? Because it can mean a lot of people why you will dare to go on an IXP. So I want to dare you to level up your ISAC experience and go on IXP. There's a lot of great things that happen when you go on that will level up your IXP experience. In the experiences you have on an IXP, the skills you gain, and the understanding you develop throughout your IXP. Understanding on tolerance, compromise, acceptance, patience. Every single day on your IXP, you receive world education. You have cultural awareness, cross-cultural communication, open-mindedness. There's so many things. And I want you, if you're watching this, to talk to someone in your LC who's gone on an IXP, have a coffee date with them. Or right now, maybe a virtual coffee date. I don't know, but go and talk to them and ask them what experiences they had, what skills they developed, what new understandings they found on their IXP. Also, going on exchange, as we said, is not just another number that you add to your bucket in your LC. Going on exchange means that you're contributing to growing your talent capacity, the capacity of the members in your LC, the capacity your LC has overall in your community. You're improving the quality delivery of experiences, because once you go live an experience, you know how to ensure quality delivery and how to prepare your EPs because you've experienced it yourself. You will be enabling a stronger membership in your LC. Imagine if every member in your LC went on IXP and experienced the product. What would that do for your LC, for your culture, for your organization? You will be becoming an ambassador to the US on your exchange, an ambassador for your LC. And that's actually something that's going to be part of this new campaign. Is I'm looking for one ambassador from every single LC to represent IXP United States on our exchanges abroad and our IR partners, to also boost our IR partnerships. So become an ambassador for the US on your IXP. You can see on this slide, slide number 13 if you're following along, Valerie, Sean, Casey, some of our past IXP ambassadors. But right now, this is a big campaign. We want you, one person from every LC, to be an ambassador for our IXP. This means that, one, you should be going to a country that is our IR partner for this. You will work directly with us, me, our summer seater, to strengthen our national IXP strategy and brand advocacy. You will showcase your experience IRL in real life in the different channels of IXP US, and you'll receive training on improving showcasing skills for your IXP. We'll provide you training on what does it really mean to take the best film, the best photos, to really showcase an experience high level. And what is the national campaign, in case you missed it? $100 off, $100 off your IXP. Woo! $100 off. And all you have to do is you have to go to an IR partner, and you have to approve before the end of this month, before March 31st. The discount code can't be combined with another national discount code, such as a second exchange. But this is amazing. We want to make it more available to everybody anywhere on this IXP. So please take advantage of it and approve to an IXP before March 31st. Where can you go? Any country partner. I listed them in case you're wondering. GV and GE, both of them work. And in the end of the slide presentation, we added a testimonial, because you can present this slide deck to your LC. Because odds are a lot of your LC didn't come to this live stream. That's okay. Now you know that you can go and kind of present this slideshow in a very engaging way to your LC.
And one thing we really want to encourage is storytelling in your LC. So just like we're trying to grab stories from you guys and have you submit content to us for us to share with the external world with our own members, we want you guys to do that in your LCs. So figure out if there's somebody that hasn't shared an IXP story yet, because those never get old, and have them use that template or have them share a story inside of your LC so you can deliver the session and then add a personal touch at the end of somebody that's gone abroad. I mean, Lexi, have you gone on IXP?
I have gone on IXP. Angela, have you gone on IXP?
I have gone on IXP. So have those IXP people deliver the session to your LC.
Yes. And if you have any GCPs, any IXP sessions you've done with your LC, any conversations you've had that have really kickstarted the IXP in your LC, share them. Share them in our chats today, right after this live session ends, because we want to promote a culture of sharing in this entity. So maybe there's some LCs who don't have a lot of IXPs. You can talk to the LC for them if you've been on IXP.
And that's it, guys. So thank you so much for coming to the IXP and our Impact session. Please do this in your LC to convince more people to actually go on exchange from our members. That's it. Bye.
Go on IXP. 10 minutes.